is Hector Gonzalez. I am the chairman for the Tampa Bay chapter of the Republican National Hispanic Assembly. I'm also a veteran of the war in Afghanistan. I spent 12 months there, 2010, 2011. I'm also a deputy clerk at the clerk of court for Hillsborough County. I currently deal with mortgage foreclosures. I'm also a master's student online with the University of Oklahoma, working on a Master of Arts in Global Affairs, which is, there's an acronym there that's very familiar to us Republicans, MAGA. I was born in Puerto Rico, moved here to Tampa Bay Area, to be more precise, when I was 6 years old. Raised out here, went to public school here in Hillsborough County. Graduated from the University of Florida with a bachelor's in political science in 2007. A year after that, I joined the United States Army, did 5 years in between the regular Army and the Army Reserve. So it's a little bit about me. What really got me involved in politics was that I started to notice that there's conflict in this country for the direction it wants to take. There are those like me that want to maintain America as it is, the exceptional country that it is, they say the paladin of freedom around the world. Then there's others that want to turn America into a ultimately doomed copy of a Western European welfare state with its failed leftist economic policies, failed leftist socialist social and legal policy. So that's what got me into Republican politics, really, especially given the fact of the rise of socialist regimes in the Western Hemisphere, because I truly believe that what's happening in places like Nicaragua, Venezuela, Cuba, what was happening in Bolivia, Brazil, what might be happening now in Argentina with a new Peronist president about to take office next month, is what Winston Churchill referred to when he was proposing the strategy of the Allied forces in World War II to combat the Nazis, attack the Nazis from its soft underbelly, which was Southern Europe. I think that's what these socialist regimes and socialist movements in Latin America are trying to do to the United States. And that's basically it. Guilty pleasures, vehicles. I love motor cars. I am a car fan. I like cars. I like anything to do with cars. I have 2 pit crew shirts, one from the Ferrari Formula One team, one from just got it yesterday from the Bentley GT3 team. I spent money on cars, way too much money on cars. I've had to get a new car now, which I'm in love with. It's a Kia Forte GT. So I'd say guilty pleasure, really just that, vehicles. That would have to be when I stepped off the plane here at Tampa International Airport in October of 1991 from a flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico. It was, I remember it well, an American Airlines flight, the first flight I ever took in my life. I remember the smell of the food cooking in the stove, because that's when they used to give you food on the plane. But without that moment, I would not be where I'm at today. I'd probably be still stuck in Puerto Rico, which is the closest thing to a socialist state government we have within the jurisdiction of the United States. Hopes that our team will accomplish, what I hope our team will accomplish is just to help our Republican candidates, not just nationally, but especially locally, win in any and every race that they're in at the local and state level. Because nationally, the national race, the presidential race, a lot of the Senate races get all the glory. But the races that truly have impacts on us as citizens are the local races, your mayoral races, city commission, county commission, sheriff, all the other elected officials. Yeah, I would consider running for office. That's my calling, serving the people, especially the people of Hillsborough County. That's why I like working with the clerk's office, because it allows me to continue what I wanted, what I've been doing since 2008 when I joined the United States Army. I served the nation at that moment when I enlisted. Came back to Tampa to serve in the Army Reserve. I served locally, but with a national focus. And now here with the clerk of court, I'm serving the county that I grew up in. And I've even told this to my supervisors at work, that one day my goal is to become clerk. I would like to become clerk of court one day. So yeah, I would like to run for office. The United States Constitution is the single most important instrument of governance in the history of the world. Even though there has been documents of governments such as the Hammurabi Codes, the 12 Tablets of Rome, the United States Constitution is the model of governance at a global level. There is no other constitution on this earth that provides the freedoms that our Constitution has. There have been older representative governments in this world, but they do not have the impact that we do, because we're such a large country, and we touch all corners of the earth. And our Constitution is the light that provides the shining city on a hill.